back, and thank you for watching. So this week we're looking at Adélie, or Adélie Linux. Look, I can't pronounce this. If you are French and I've insulted you, I'm sorry. If you're not French and I've still insulted you by the way I pronounce this, I'm still sorry. But this Linux distribution, Adélie Linux, looks to be a new type of Linux distribution that of course is refined, it's reliable, it's ready, and of course one of their things is you shouldn't have faith in computing, but you should rather have confidence. Although I've got to be honest with you, if I was this person here climbing up this cliff, I would need a lot of faith to get there, let alone confidence. But that's just me. It is an independent Linux distribution, and our donations might be tax deductible. Woohoo! So looking at this, it comes in two ranges. It comes in a server range and a home user range. And if we click on About, you'll be happy to see is they're an independent Adélie operating system based on the Moozle runtime and Linux kernel. And they are making sure to be POSIX certified as much as possible. So today we're going to be looking at the desktop edition, and allegedly the reason it was born was because desktop editions were unreliable, and there is a server edition as well as an edition that works on clusters. So interestingly here, if you go to common questions, it does talk to you, tell us that it's named after another type of penguin. It's closely related to the Gentoo penguin, but in real life, of course, Linux is no way related to Gentoo. I think this type of penguin is related to a Gentoo penguin in the way that a penguin is related to a penguin. A bit of interesting information here. In real life, that's what the Gentoo penguin looks like. Yes, and that's what this Adélie or whatever penguin looks like. And what makes these penguins really interesting is that they're little fighters in the real world. Yeah. Who would have thought you're learning about penguins while watching in a Linux video? I know, we just got the extra mile here. Software, of course, they're using a C library, and of course they're using GNU core utils, and they use OpenRC and S6 for init. So you ain't gonna find systemd here by the looks of it. And their support is all here. Now what's really interesting, of course, if you go to their getting started page under help, right, they talk about installation, getting packages. By the way, they use the Alpine package manager, APK by the way. Contributing documentation, and here what I personally love is to fine tune it. It's fun. You don't need to spend hours on page 36 of Google. You can just click here. And last edited 2 years ago. On this page, customizing is coming soon. So yeah, maybe we're gonna have to find this on page 39 of Google, who knows. Anyway, moving on from that, a bit of irony, they have distros for different architectures. So I just chose x84, I chose the desktop edition, I chose KDE, I've downloaded that, and guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a look at that right now. So the KDE Live Edition, cool, and this is an independent distro, so I'll just say it's generic. Give this a nice bit of memory. Give it some nice cores. Give it another 100 gig hard drive. ADELID. Finish. Let's start this up. Okay, let's do the live edition. Have fun. Woohoo! The root password is live without quotes. Okay, this is good to know. At least it tells you here. I like that. Got it made as quick penguin. So let's first fix the resolution. So let's go to system settings. Let's make a dark theme. Display and monitor. 20 1080. Keep these changes. And about the system, as you can see here, LTS kernel, sure, 5.15. That's getting a little longer too, but it's an LTS kernel, so I'm just being judgmental for no reason. And how do we install this thing? I'm going to install system installation. Woo! The hell? Thank you for choosing the reliable, secure installation. Will take 15 to 30 minutes. Damn. When you're ready to answer a few questions, just continue. Press F8 key. To learn more, this is a lot of text here. So we can either launch the tool, terminal, partition editor, web browser, or advanced options. I'm just going to say continue. F8. Yes, I have a US keyboard. Your computer may use hardware drivers which require a proprietary closed source firmware. Yes, load this firmware so my PC can work, please. Yes, this is the correct hard drive. Continue. Erase and use the whole disk. Okay. Continue, yes. Okay, give me an automatic IP address if you don't mind. Don't worry, I'll just sit and wait. Okay, continue. Okay, I must now choose my time zone. In this really little small screen here. Okay. Found it, continue. I'll keep this default name. Now, do I want, what the heck? Do I want KD Plasma, standard, mobile? What about the other one? Guess they'll all have that option. Could have a text-only server, custom. No. Let's just do KDE standard. Doesn't tell me what this extra software will be for mobile or compact, but you know what? Let's just choose standard. Install a bootloader, yes, because I like to access my installed machines. And a passphrase. You need to set a root passphrase for this computer. Must be at least 8 characters. Let's see. Is it gonna really force me to be 8 characters? You are, okay. Okay, I have the perfect 8 character password. Oh, this is painful. Okay, my personal name is Guard. And, oh, okay. And that will be admin as well, so I guess we'll be added to wheel, so we should be sudo user. Okay, install software. Is this gonna give me any more info? So it's gonna take 15 to 20 minutes for this. Well, I guess we'll come back once it's done what it's doing. So it's jumped to successfully installed, and they hope we enjoy it. So let's click finish. Linux. Let's boot it up. So that installation process wasn't too long. It was about 8 minutes of having no idea what's going on in the background. Okay, and here we come to a very plain login screen. Log in with an incredibly strange password. And let's fix the resolution and make this a dark theme so I can keep what little of my eyesight I've got left. And change this display so people on video can actually see this. Okay, and here we've got a new installation of an independent distro. It's so good, so awesome that my little robot at home is happy. Okay, so as we have here, our little penguin distribution, what does it come with out of the box? So under development, the kitchen sink. So we have everything from CVS front ends to KDevelop to compare to a profile front end to umbrella. Oh wow, it's a UML diagram tool. Nice. That's pretty cool. The education. No wonder this thing takes time to install. This thing has quite a lot of stuff in it. Education, including KTurtle. Who doesn't want to work with KTurtle? It's aimed at teaching younger folk on how to do programming, I believe. Okay, so let's just quit this. Okay, what else do we have under KDevelop? Okay, to compare. Okay, back to education again. Okay, hangman. K stars. K word quiz. Ooh. Flashcard trainer. Music education software. Interactive physical simulator. What the heck? Oh, okay. Whoa. See, this is all sciencey stuff. So, pity I not very good at measuring particles or gas of bodies. But pretty cool software. Although it would be nice if it gave you the option to choose what you want, apart from have everything or have nothing. But hey, who am I to judge? Again, of course, periodic table of elements. Oh, I so missed this when I was in high school. When I was in high school, computers were the equivalent of potatoes. Games, okay. So you have a Pac-Man clone. Yeah. Can play Hangman some more if you really want to. Especially some of these things are duplicate. And Conquest and every little small type of game you can imagine alive is here. Including Navy Battle. Which is actually Battleship. You know, I didn't actually know this existed on the PC. An open source edition of Battleship. Ho ho. Sorry, I'm getting distracted playing Battleship, like Navy Battle. I remember to install that on my own machine. Graphics software. Digicam, Critter, Color Chooser, Show, Photo, Ocular, Internet, Kget. It's got Chickwork, which is a microblogging tool, which I'm quite impressed it's included. That's some very interesting choices of software pre-included here. You know, multimedia, you know, how many audio players do you need, or you can get them here. You can get the Dragon Player, VLC, K-Wave Sound Editor, Caffeine, Media Player. Haven't seen this in a while. So a lot of their stuff is definitely aimed to give you choice. In the Office, of course, what I don't understand, then you've got Calligra words. Calligra. Calligra, of course, is KDE's Office package. Settings, not much. System, the usual. Icon preview, utility, system monitor. Really using minimal memory and disk space and CPU usage. So quite impressed with its quick performance there. Okay. RSI break. I think this is a utility towards you to actually take a break, which is nice. So the nice thing about this is it's really got a whole bunch of software pre-installed. Again, as I said, it would have been nice to have had a more option in between, but hey, the stuff is here, so that's all great. Now let's look at the fun side of things. Let's go to a terminal. So we use console here, and is there near fetch? No. Okay, so now how the heck do you install software in here? Because remember, we're not supposed to go up to page 66 on Google. So go internet. What web browser do we have here? Was Firefox here? Yeah, come to think about it, I missed what web browsers on here. NetSurf. Ah. Okay. If look, I know NetSurf is a minimalistic browser, and I get why they've done that, but if my first foray into using something like Linux or this type of Linux, and I didn't know better, and this was a browser they were going to give me, I would think Linux is bad across the board. But that's just me. So let's go to install software. And I'm doing this as a new user to Linux or to this distribution that you know nothing about it. Okay, showing me the spaces there. Oh yes. Okay, we'll start. Okay, we know what a package is. Okay, when you install package, you're adding it to the world. Okay, so we want APK add package where the package name is. So in this case, I'm guessing we're going to do a sudo apk add neofetch. Oh, there's no sudo here. Okay, let's just go change to root then. Don't know what the point of making my user part of that group is, but oh, this is using ZHH. Oh, fantastic. Okay, apk add neofetch. Enable to select packages. Please select one of the provided by packages explicitly. What in the actual does this? Okay, so you're a new user and you're trying to use this, and this is what you're going to get. This sucks. This truly and utterly sucks. For something that's saying it's so easy to use, it's ridiculous, if you ask me. So how do you even update this thing? That's an APK audit. APK. Okay, so APK update. Okay, now it's fetching. Okay, cool. APK search. I'm going to choose Firefox because I would like a semi-decent web browser to use. APK, what was it again? Add Firefox. No such package. Do I really have to do this? Add, paste. Unable to add package. Oh, of course not. So now you're the average human being, and all you want to do is add install a software package, and you get stuck with this. Now you need to learn, and you need to read. Right, because this thing is not taking care of my dependencies for me, is it? Some packages have sub-packages, that's nice, it's very fast. Of course it's very fast. When you are install a package, you're adding it to the world. When you install a package, you're moving it from world. The world file exists, and there's a text file with each package you've chosen to install. When you want to install a package, you must use the command apk add package where package, even here this documentation is going to tell me. Let's follow this exactly as it says here. APK add Firefox Thunderbird required by world Firefox. Oh man, this is ridiculous. APK info Firefox. Nothing. APK search Firefox. Okay, so we know we're going to go install Firefox. Fantastic. It's always great to have a web browser included that can't display the website correctly of the actual distribution. That's fantastic. What I want is a simple thing to tell me how to use this package manager on here. I know how to use it in Alpine Linux. Bad gateway wiki. No man. Look, folks, I know this distribution is essentially all this really is. It is Alpine Linux with a focus on, you know, the desktop environment, right? But here's what I'm going to say. If you're making a distribution and you can't be too bothered to make sure that the browser you've included can actually load your website properly, then I don't trust you for the rest of it. I'm sorry. At least have the decency to give me the option to have Firefox. Your package manager, yes, you're using Alpine's package manager, but if you're giving me an example on your website, at least make sure that example actually works, or give me an option around it. I'm not going to spend hours and hours digging in this thing to get something to work here where the documentation should actually point it out to make it easy. So folks, don't recommend this unless you're extremely familiar with Alpine Linux, or you're extremely familiar with this. It would be great, but right now you have a website that is incomplete, instructions that are clearly wrong or don't actually seem to work half the time. You have to have additional knowledge around it, which it's just assumes you have it. So if you don't have it, stuff isn't going to work. And to top it off, they can't even give you a web browser that's at least semi-capable of showing their own website. I don't recommend this distribution really to anyone until they actually clean this thing up and actually make it more user-friendly. Otherwise, in this case, I would just be harping on having faith here instead of actually trusting and having the reliability of this thing. Folks, if you have your own comments, leave them below. As always, bye for now, and thanks for watching.